Ha. Young Flame. MGM.
Free all them boys till they free, man. Free my nigga Flame.
I wanna be legendary. I wanna be
Free them boys.
Can't let you knock me off the streets. No boy, I'm a visionary. Keep away from the ops. Watching out for the cops. They scheming, they plot. Hate when a nigga on top. Woo! I wanna be legendary. I wanna be legendary. Can't let you knock me off the streets. No boy, I'm a visionary. Keep away from the ops. Watching out for the cops. They scheming, they plot. Hate when a nigga on top. Woo! More fire than flame, we chasing the game. I wanna be legendary. You know my flow is alive, it's killing you dead. Big ups to my cemetery. Came in the game as a rookie. No more whipping, had to put up the cookies. Hollow told me that his levels the bookie. Beating the game and the bitches the shookie. Big dreams, I'm trying to get like Pop, nigga. Wanna be like you fuck around with them fuck arounds and you fuck, nigga. OG, slid up on them kinda low key. You say you with the shits, well show me. Can't shake your hand, pussy, that's phony. Niggas, they really some ops, and they really get popped. Fuck all the talking, cause it's making me hot. Aiming, I pop at the top, watch your head drop. Knock it clean off your shoulders, player, you know I'm a folger. Up early, like my heart pumping Folgers. Hot boy, my flow is so sober. I wanna be legendary, I wanna be legendary. Can't let you knock me off the streets. No boy, I'm a visionary. Keep away from the ops. Watching out for the cops. They scheming, they plot. Hate when a nigga on top. Woo! I wanna. Yeah. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. My city. They fucked up in my city. I'm on the remedy, nigga, keep looking sideways. I got a chopper that rip a nigga like 5 ways. I know some killers be sitting up in your driveway, and they won't hesitate to let the high spray. And a nigga, they can get it right now. Have them duck, boy, you better pipe down. Only talk when the case been round. Savage chop fish stick, dig them down. Y'all niggas don't want no trouble with me. Benz up in the bitch, putting on y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Pop off. I'm about to call the plug for a whole pound, then run off. Niggas talking sideways about me. We'll kill every last one of y'all. Nigga chasing this money like Mike Smith said. Look how fast I can run, y'all. I'm on loud, on Molly right now. Instagram with a gun, oh my God. Pretty little Mexican ass nigga. Live life like a reckless ass nigga. Yellow diamonds flexing ass nigga. Seen those stay betting cash nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no motherfucking problem. Swear to God right now, got the homies in the hood around with choppers. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. Y'all niggas don't want no drama with me. I got my goods, my homie with me. If I said it, then I motherfucking mean it. Hold up, I'm the realest nigga in it. Deep down south from the bottom, little nigga catch a body. Niggas fucking with me. Run up, watch how a nigga pop off. That bitch on money, spin a duck off. Killing that pussy, call it murder. Homicide, yellow tape, bitch, jump off. Body full of liquor and I'm rolling. Niggas got an issue, gon' hold it. Fuck beef, eat beef, shit beef, pussy nigga, I'm on it. This is no rapping. I live what I'm talking about. Big pistols, we strapping. Like drama, put on my phone. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. I got my dogs in the back, bout to pop off. Y'all niggas don't want no drama with me. I got my goods, my.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake. I'm your host, Big Shake. And salute to the motherfucking panel. I'm just gonna say it just like that.
Salute.
We live. The panel gonna be kicking in the door as we get along in this stream. You know, people gotta pay their bills. But you already know. That's why it's a lot of us, man. That's why it's the motherfucking panel. So again, salute. Big
Salute, salute.
lunch.
What they do, man. Top of the morning, gentlemen. Y'all already know, man. We looking for the best in the city. Find a nigga with the titties, man. We here to have another productive screen. We ain't asking y'all for much. Matter of fact, we ain't asking y'all for nothing. Just press that button, man. Salute to the panel.
Let's get it. You already know, man. Yeah, I mean, this the creative player right here, man. If y'all don't
Right.
know.
My bitch better
Youngin.
have my money. My bitch better have my money. Through rain, sleet, or snow. My hoe better have my money. Not have, not some, but all my cash. Cause if she
Oh,
don't, I'm gonna put my foot in
put my
her
foot.
ass. Bar breakers, man. What it do, y'all boys?
Man, we we lit, man. Big blessings to y'all boys, man. Salute to the motherfucking panel again. If y'all don't know already, man, MarleyWorldwide.com, man. Y'all can find the Discord. Y'all can find merch. Y'all can find a link to my homie Miles out there on the West Coast. He's an aspiring lawyer, aspiring actor, and right now he's an aspiring playwright. Um, Check it out, MarleyWorldwide.com, man. It's another extension of the Bar Breakers panel. We live today, man. See what we
Let's
can
get
get
to it.
done. Um, Fat, like what era you from, bro, or what era you prefer? You prefer the era of rap when when like it was rapping, or you prefer like today where the vibe is more, kind of as important as the
Well, bro,
rapping?
kind of. I'm a hip hop nigga, man. I was brought up in that area, man.
Okay,
So you know, I'm
okay,
more of a, I was born in the late '80s, so I caught that '90s vibe. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So
In
I caught
DC,
all the
how?
'90s. Huh?
My bad. Go ahead. My bad. I thought I ain't know
I
you
don't
want
too
to
much like I don't even, to be honest with you, say, bro, I don't even listen to to today's music, bro,
talk.
at all. Like, because I don't feel like I get nothing from it. Like everybody sound the same. There's no originality. I'm big on originality. I don't like nobody that sound like the last nigga. So I don't even give
Yeah,
a nigga a chance if he sound like somebody.
I under dig that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm big on
Farrakhan,
that,
big.
man.
How about you? You a vibe guy, or you a actual hip hop guy?
A mixture of both, and I could actually agree with what Soldiers had said too, but to a certain extent, because it's like the only nigga I feel like in today's time that's like that give me a '90s feel is Young Boy. You feel me? So Young Boy would be someone that I listen to from today's time, but leaning towards what Soldier Fat say, like ain't nothing better than the originality. You know what I'm saying?
Cause
I can I can
I
see
just
where you
want.
go with the young boy thing, but I rather say the old young boy, not the new young boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
New
that's
old young
that's
boy
the
felt
modern
more
day
hot
Tupac
boy.
Wayne.
Huh?
Shout out to my
I feel
baby
like
just kicked in the door.
I feel like a young boy is like the modern day Tupac slash Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause for
But
me the early young boy sounded more hot boy like than
mhm.
now. Like now is a lot more vibing. You know what I'm saying? Which is
It's a lot more
again he
vibes,
got his
more than it sounded.
following.
Shit starting to sound the same now.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I'm scared of when it comes to some of these niggas that I like that, like Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm just scared
I'm
that
not even a
like
fan, bro.
he hit his peak.
I ain't either.
I'm not even a fan, shit. I can't listen to no album of that shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. Like they singles and some of they shit done carried them through like what 3-4 years of them being hot
I
and
don't
Hey,
know.
let
I
me
don't
say
know
now
three.
this.
I don't know three little baby songs, bro.
Let me say this, dog.
I know a
On some
few of them,
real
but
nigga
again,
shit, bro.
I'm looking for the new smashers from these niggas when it comes to them
For
getting
real.
past getting hot and then being consistent. And then when they albums drop, they consistently dropping singles that's gonna carry them for maybe a year or two to the next single. Or because I get how they get their money, tours, all that shit. It really don't matter with the singles like that. But as somebody that want to see the hip hop evolution keep going and like mattering to the culture, I want to keep seeing it go like that, bro. Man, give me, you know what I'm saying, your best when you come out. Make me want to hear that shit. I'm going to grab that, you know, the album, all that shit. And next thing you know, you know, you start to kind of settle into the culture, and we gonna see what you is. But we're at this point, like I said, people like Lil Baby. I hate that ESTG is. It looked like he done reached his ceiling because that nigga could rap. Um, TEC like TC, I think he locked up right now too, man. Free that young nigga. Um, a lot of niggas that I fuck with, bro. I just didn't. I hate that they ceiling be that because they limit themselves to certain shit coming out.
Nah, cause you know what the problem is, Shay? The game done changed, man. It's all about co-signing now. It's all about who you don't know. It's not about your talent anymore.
Hmm.
You get me? It's different now with back when hip hop was popping. See, you really had to have skills. You really had to have bars back then. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You really had to put
yeah.
a song together. Now it's just be quiet. I'm talking. Now it's just that it's all about who you know, your connections, and that's what's killing the game, man.
And shout out to that new Dallas movement too, cause the boy that got together, they doing they damn thing. You know we done tried to get it done down here like that. I'm gonna see if we can spark some shit and see if we can move accordingly and shit like that. Cause I like the way that look and that kind of sparked the old vision and shit like that. So salute to that new Dallas movement. Big X the plug. Like for me, he probably the best rapper out of all of them niggas. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody else kind of got like they thing that zillionaire dope nigga. Like a lot of them niggas just got their moments right now. So I want to see how it keep going. But this is leading me to this Travis Scott and Pusha T shit. That's why I was asking y'all, do it matter? Cause what Pusha T really saying is like the truth, nigga. Like, hey, if you don't really rap, a nigga don't want to hear from you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially about what the culture is like, and speaking on niggas who actually move the needle when it comes to the bars around this bitch, my nigga. Like y'all niggas is cool, the vibe niggas that's making all the good mood music and all that shit, but the niggas who saying some shit, they got to stay relevant, and you can't, cause it sounded like Pusha T was saying that the nigga did some slow shit and was saying that how he started perpetuating some beef with him and Ye. Y'all think Travis Scott got a leg to stand on with Pusha T when it comes to the culture?
And here we go again. Here we go again. Another nigga I
See,
don't know 3 songs by. Only thing I ever heard of this nigga, he had a burger or something at McDonald's or something.
I, yeah, remember
and
they
the
had the what's
Nikes.
the name? Remember
They
that?
had the
Remember he
Travis Scott
had the
burger at McDonald's.
Yeah.
yeah, he got some J's out too. Like I think he
I
got
ain't
his
wearing
own
them shit.
personal
That nigga,
colors or some shit.
Shay,
Like
I
Yeah,
them
he
don't know
looking
red
three
like
J's.
songs by this nigga, Shay.
So but once again, do you think like that Pusha T right? You know what I'm saying when it comes to
Yes,
that
this
type of
this goes back to
motherfucker.
everything I was just saying. It's not about talent anymore. It's about who you know.
Yeah, I just want to know about that, my nigga, cause
Niggas will
you know,
blackball you, man. Cause niggas know they can't stand next to you, bro. So they'll do whatever they can do to get you out the way.
Hey, boy. That's the realest shit I've ever heard you say, boy.
Niggas will do
he,
anything to
he,
get you out the way, man. What the Marks do back in the day when they couldn't handle their competition, they'll snitch on them.
Boy, hey, preach, boy. Preach,
They'll snitch
boy.
on you.
yeah, I got a chance to check this dude out right here. Shout out to Willie D for the content. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Willie D of the Ghetto Boy, nigga got a dope podcast. You know what I'm saying? I always like Willie D, dog. Willie D
Yeah, Willie
always
D
gonna
been
be a
snapping.
legend in the South.
Willie D been
So
snapping, man. I've been seeing the little shit on the internet, man. He bringing them niggas back and niggas exposing a lot of shit.
exactly. So this nigga named Johnny Bender, you know what I'm saying, dope boy from back in the day, he done did 40. I don't know if
Oh, this
y'all
nigga they
checked this
talking about what you
clip
call
out.
it.
You know what I'm saying? They done brought up Frank Lucas to him, my nigga, and
That nigga say that
like
nigga snap.
this just again comparison to the way, you know, our young cats is handling these situations compared to dudes like this. This is the way you expect them to handle the shit.
Man, 706 Unk came out that nigga shake.
If you get him up right now, we'll walk you out today. I got 40 years.
Stop playing with me.
I ain't
Stop
did
playing
but
with me.
two. I got 38 more years. So these niggas talk about that gangster. Shut your goddamn mouth, nigga.
That nigga snap.
Willie D Live.
So make a long story short, that's what happened. They indicted me on December the 14th. I wasn't here. I left. And watch this. I'm going to tell you something I said I wasn't going to talk about. Because I didn't give you about 20% of what happened to me, but I was in prison. And I was asleep. Johnny Bonner. Yeah. Because I know one baseball player, and I played shortstop. There was another boy that played good too, though. He was close to me. I came out. I said, what's up? Warden wants you at the office. The warden? Because I ain't no warden boy. I ain't no trustee. You see what I'm saying? So I walk front, you know, I go up there, they let me through. They take me in the warden chamber with a long table. I ain't told nobody this. You're the only one I told it. So, 3 DAs. I say, what's going on? And they open the door. So look out there. They say, what's that? I said, it's freedom. Say, we know you ain't gonna give Marie up. She got 40, so ain't nothing to talk about. Tell you what you do. Give us the 2 DAs that work for you. And took the pictures and pushed them in the front of me. If you get him up right now, we'll walk you out today. I got 40 years. I ain't did but 2. I got 38 more years. So these niggas talk about that gangster. Shut your goddamn mouth, nigga. It took everything in me not to point them out because they police. But I wouldn't point them out because they my family. I knew their wife and their children. And I wasn't gonna do it. If there was some dirty cops, I'd have done it. But this was my family, man. For years, they looked out for me, man. And when I got out the game, they got out with me. I said, man, y'all need to leave this alone because y'all gonna mess around and somebody gonna talk on you. They said, man, we done made enough money with you. We good. We out. We all retired together. See? So that's what I'm saying to you. I could have went out there. They was gonna give me my money, my Rolls Royce, my limousine, my Porsche, my 7 Cadillacs, my money, my jewelry. They're gonna give it all back to me. All I had to do was point out the 2. I ain't never told you that. All I had to do was point out the 2. That's on my mama. Hope my mama die. That's gonna be in my movie. I wouldn't do it. Did I want to do it? Mr. Willie D, yes, I did. But principle wouldn't let me do it. They were my friends, man. Them folks looked at me, had the paperwork where I could sign it. The warden looked at me and said, you ain't gonna do this? I said, I wish I could. I said, I appreciate y'all bringing me up here. I can't do it.
At this point, how many years in are you?
Say it again?
How many years are you in at that time when they
2 years. I had 38 more years.
After 2 years.
I had 38 more years to do. That was 1992 when they came down there. I went in 1988, September the 28th. They came down there in 1990, 91, somewhere in there. I've been there 2 years. And what it do, on my mama, if they was some dirty cops, I gave them up. But these were some good cops looking out for the neighborhood, doing baseball, giving stuff to the children, because they made a lot of money with me. A lot of money.
Did you watch that movie American Gangster starring Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
So Frank Lucas recently passed. That's a similar story is where Frank Lucas gave up all of the people that was the cops, the cops, the dirty cops that were.
But that's a lie.
That were working with him.
He gave up everybody, and I have evidence.
So okay, so he didn't just give up the cops; he gave up everybody.
Yeah.
He gave up
his whole family that he called down. His wife gonna take the witness stand in my movie. The first scene in my movie, when they give all the statistics, we're gonna do the statistics. How many people went to prison? We'll have the rap music, cold-blooded rap music.
Are you talking about his real wife?
His real wife talked to me about a year ago.
Yeah.
She told me, Jonathan Bonder, Dr. Jeremiah.
Puerto Rican lady? Is she Puerto Rican?
I don't know. I ain't never seen her. I was on the phone with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony Fame put on the phone with me. Tony Fame out of Dallas.
Chicago. I thought Tony was out of.
No, Tony out of Oklahoma. He the one introduced me to Black Wall Street.
Okay.
But I've been studying Black Wall Street before I met Tony.
Right.
Tony put her on the phone. Tony Fame. Tony put her on the phone. He said, man, I got something for you. I just talked to Tony about 3 weeks ago. I said, Tony, I need you, man. He said, what? I need her number. He said, I'm a fan for you. I said, Tony, I don't care what that number costs. I'm ready to give him $1,000. I didn't care what it was. I need her number because Denzel, I heard Denzel say, if I thought he was a snitch, I never would have done the movie. Because I think Denzel bought him a Rolls Royce or something, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I know Denzel ain't gonna play no gangster movie, and when he knowing the person snitch. Everybody's seen it like he just told on the dirty cops. So, we didn't give a damn about that.
Yeah.
But that's a lie. He told on his whole family, his cousins, his uncles. He told on everybody but his mama.
God damn it. I ain't never hear that. that he told on everybody except his mama. Because everybody, all them niggas.
Hey, Shay, it's a lot of shit believable. There's a lot of shit that's
I thought all of them died. Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that's believable.
That's crazy.
Like, ain't no one person just got this information. It was 1,000 niggas hustling back then, Shay. If Frank Lucas told on everybody, you don't think that would have been surfaced?
Yeah, I agree with stuff like that. When you put it like that, I always be like, yeah, because that's sometimes it be like the most shocking thing you can fucking hear that they'll leave out and then try to
How can I get niggas to pay attention to me? Oh, I did. They offered me. They offered me to let me walk out of jail. Oh, and then you put Frank Lucas in your pocket. Man, come on, man. That shit was script like a motherfucker, man.
Well, only reason scripted by him, or because for me, I think Willie D a stand up dude. So I don't think Willie D like be a part of no
about
fuckery.
Numbers,
You think Willie D will be a part of some fuckery from what you know about Willie D?
Man, I know a lot about Willie D, but man, this shit ain't right, man. Whoever that nigga is, that nigga ain't right, man.
His name Johnny Bender. He supposed to been like a big dope boy back in the day.
Look what his last name is, Bender. I don't believe that old pimp shoot wearing ass nigga, man.
But if he did 40, he did 40. You know what I'm saying? He did 40, came home, stood on what he's supposed to stood on. And
how we know this shit?
That ain't far fetched though. You know what I'm saying? Like for them crackers to come in and say, hey, we need them right there, man, and you can get a date. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said they was willing to give him back his Cadillacs, all his cars, all his jewelry, all his money. If he gave up 2 cops.
2 dirty cops, 2 cops. Yeah, that
how the fuck they know he was dealing with 2 dirty cops and they don't know who the cops is?
There it go.
No,
he say they put the pictures in front of his face. He say they knew that the police, who they were, but they needed him to confirm that they was doing the do.
That nigga ass, man. Listen, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, man. That nigga sound like he lying, man. I could be wrong, Jake. I finished this, I could have been wrong, but I'm right. But I could have been wrong. I ain't going for that old slick talking ass nigga, man.
Hey,
That nigga say, they offered me 40 years.
he say he had done did two
That nigga
already.
said I did too. They can't let me go. So don't talk to me about that gangster shit. That fake ass actor, that nigga actor, man.
Yeah, he went up and he say he got a movie coming out, so we got to make sure that see if that movie come out too, cause
And then why
so
not? And then he got the man wife talking on the stand in the first part of the movie.
and he say he didn't know if it was a Chico or not, cause Willie D was like, "It's a Puerto Rican." He was like, "I don't know." Oh
That's how
shit.
you know shit ain't right, see?
I don't know. That nigga said
I got all this information, but you don't know if the lady Puerto Rican or not.
this shit crazy. He
You
say
got
I was
all
just
this
on
proof
the
that this
phone
man is
with her.
snitch. You, out of all people, nigga that just did 40, got all this information. And couldn't nobody else get a hold of it?
Unless you think, I mean, how you think he was thinking the whole time? You think he was thinking like he gonna hold on to what he know and shit till he get out and do all this and shit?
Ain't no nigga holding no water that 40 years, man. Boy, when I get out of here, boy, this is my angle. They wouldn't even podcasting back then, Shay.
Yeah,
Mm.
you right.
Shay, they wouldn't even podcasting back then, Shay. See, it's a lot of shit. I might be a lot of things, but ain't no motherfucking fool, you heard me.
Oh, only thing I say is for a nigga to do 40 and come back home, and I don't think it don't look like he needed no podcast or none of that to look how he dressed, look he diamond up all that shit. So it looked like he was smart with whatever he had going on, and now he back, and he ain't asking for no handouts. He like he doing what all these niggas doing at this point. If it's some money to be
Every
made
nigga
on
you
these
see from back
podcasts,
in the days that was somebody that's coming home right now, the first thing these niggas doing is get on these podcasts.
no, not really.
Man,
Not
shit, I don't
really.
know if
Like
you fancy
again, when
that,
you
man.
like you see these niggas like doing what they really do first, and I'm talking about like from what they used to do. They like people got shit set up for them already. Like the
That's
BMF
niggas, you know,
niggas.
you know, you know, you supposed to do that. When they go do 40, he don't tell on nobody. You supposed to, when he come home, you supposed to set him up right.
Exactly. So
It's
that's what
only
I'm
right,
saying. It
man.
looked
It's only
like
right.
it looked like he was like he had his shit together by the time he got home. So
And the
it looked
man,
like now he just making his rounds on what people telling him and shit. Cause I done seen like a few niggas like you said do the same thing, bro. Now they got their own type of shit going on, but he just looked like shit. I did 40. I'm a real one, and let me see what I could shake loose from this movie shit that he probably had a vision about in prison or some shit like that. But
my thing is,
I don't like to question niggas like BG, like him, like like if a nigga go do 40, man, welcome home, bro. Do your big one, man, and you know what I'm saying. And
yeah, but
the only part of this that's kind of crazy to me is the part with the way he feel about Frank Lucas, whether that's true or not.
Frank Lucas still
The
a bitch, Shay. God rest his
huh?
soul.
Say it again.
That nigga Frank Lucas still ain't right, man.
Yeah, I
Ain't he
agree.
a rat?
Yeah,
He ratted on the police.
A rat
He
is a
turned he
rat.
turned all dirty cops.
yeah.
He bit that cheese like that. He turned on all dirty cops.
It's hard to
But now,
transition
now they
from.
trying to say this dude trying to say he bit the cheese and told on his whole family.
Yeah,
So basically, the
that
movie we
what he's
watched was
saying.
all
But on the
bullshit.
movie, all of them got killed. So in real life, all of them ain't get killed.
I don't know, man. I know Ti
Cause
got
remember,
locked up.
Ti was a little baseball player. That was his nephew.
Ti got
All
locked
his
up.
brothers, all of them got killed, didn't it?
I thought Ti done got locked up.
No, Ti got killed like when they kicked in the door.
I don't
He
remember
was
all that.
trying to run and they shot his ass. And then the brother, one of the brothers, like all of them, everybody in there was family, so they got all of them got murdered in that bitch. And then when Denzel brother was trying to run away, The cracker shot his leg off and then ended up killing him with some shit, I think.
Damn.
But that was on the movie. That's what I'm saying. The way he talking like Buddy snitched on his whole family, like everybody was living that they were talking about.
I don't know, man. That nigga had something in the milk ain't serious, man.
It's hard to transition from this shit to something, kind of.
Man, I wouldn't give two Newport shorts what he talking about. I think the nigga ass ain't right, man.
Hey,
got a good talk game.
We had them talked about this.
Nigga got a good talk game.
Great talk game, you feel me? So, old fly talking ass nigga, man, go and sit down somewhere, man.
We just was talking about Nas and Jim Jones and shit, right?
Yeah.
So the numbers that came out, it was all Nas.
Yeah, Nas numbers way better than his.
Bro, they fucked around and dropped some footage of Jim Jones like at a concert, my nigga, at Summer Jam. Bro, everybody sitting down in that, bro. They been shitting on that nigga, dog. They been shitting on Jimmy, bro, for real.
Jimmy ain't getting the same shit he got ran out the rucker, man.
But he been an old lit nigga though, bro. That's the one thing I won't be wanting to take from Jim is that he been like an old lit.
I ain't saying I fucked Joe Budden, bitch, but Fab did it.
This nigga here crazy. Hey, hold on, man. Let me run this shit real quick. Cause I want to make sure y'all look at this thing. Tell me what y'all think happening right here.
Shit. He telling nigga he can't perform. Shit, that's what he telling him. Nobody want to see you, nigga. Nobody come to see you, Otis. That's what he told him. But the surprise was saved him.
Bruh. It's already footage, dog. It's footage of that same spot with that's side of fuck Master Flex. But bro, this is the same nigga we just had a conversation about as you better than Nas, dog. You ever seen Nas have any show where it's anybody sitting the fuck down?
Man, Shake, man, listen. They didn't even let them people get on stage, man. They let them stand on the speaker, Shake. They let him stand on the speaker. Him and Meek Mill stood on the speaker.
Hold on, man. Wait 1 second, bro. We gotta do this real quick. Hold on. What y'all think he's saying to him right now? This second. What y'all think he's saying? Jimmy,
man, I'm gonna see what I can do, man.
Hey, cause hold on. Hey, hold on, we gotta keep going through. Fat, we done all been there, boy. The DJ booth, my nigga, in some form or fashion. Where the DJ either telling you that shit ain't right.
Shake, you ain't see the nigga try to take the mic?
Hey, this shit crazy, dog. Bruh.
Shake, did you see the nigga try to take the mic?
No, I didn't. Hold on, dog. We gotta run through this one more time because I did not see that. Hold on, let me look at the font. And it's like he had an open mic, my nigga. Like at an open mic. Look, he trying to get the mic from him. No, that nigga don't want to get a mic up, dog.
This
Jimmy, it's
when
over.
a nigga try to reach for the mic, nigga say, man, don't reach for the
Jimmy,
fucking mic, bro.
that nigga saying, Jimmy, it's over. Farrakhan, what you think that nigga saying to Jimmy right now, dog? Hold on, man.
You would have thought that nigga told Jimmy somebody passed away. That he know.
Boy, bruh.
That
That
nigga.
nigga, hold on.
Hell no, DC.
Hey boy, you know
Bruh.
what's McCullough had on just, out of the way, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
crazy, man.
Hey, look at Jimmy's face, bruh. Look at this nigga. He looked like Funk Master Flex telling him it's over, bruh. Like your time passed, Jimmy. Look, bruh. Look at it. He look like an old kid. Funk Master Flex is literally saying, bruh, it ain't your time no more, Jimmy. Stop it, Jimmy. Stop it, Jimmy.
Nigga,
It ain't your time no more, Jimmy.
chill. See how he hugged that nigga? Like he was telling that nigga, chill.
Yeah, he telling that nigga this ain't your time no more. Bro, look, just pay attention to Jim Jones' face, dog. This is sad, my nigga. This is Summer Jam. That shit say he telling them fans falling asleep in there.
Get me ready to fuck up the event, man.
Yeah, dog. Hey, look at him, bro. Look. He got all the young bloods behind him and shit. The ones who want him to get out the way, they probably back there joking right now, fat.
Was it like the last words he told him was "Stop it, Jimmy," for real?
Yeah,
Like the
stop it,
last.
Jimmy. Like, come on, man. Your time passed, bro. Hey, fat, you know how that is, though, bro. Like, they whoever want him out the way, bro, they in the background. Like, man, we told y'all, man, we should have been doing like the Young Blood song, bro. He don't got, man, how he up here performing, man. This Summer Jam, dog.
Yeah.
And he into it with Nas.
He tried to
I don't think
capitalize
Nas
at the
did
wrong
that, man.
moment.
I don't
And he
think Nas had
into it
to
with
do with that.
Nas. No, I don't think he did either, but I'm just talking about for him to be into it with Nas about who better, that shit gotta hurt. That shit gotta hurt his side of the argument. Like
Hey, but you gotta
anybody
think about the money he made off this dude.
Yeah, we talked about that, like if he was trolling and all that kind of shit. But for this to actually happen after that, that was a that's what that was, kid. Like that was ridiculous. Oh my lord.
And for him to say them young niggas don't know no Nas music, he crazy.
That's my whole thing, bro. And for him to have to make this face right here, fat. He like, Flex, I'm into it with Nas right now, son. Word the mother, Flex, I'm into it with Nas right now, son. You know what this makes me look like, son? He like, Jimmy, you were hot once. He was like, Jimmy, you were hot once. That had to hurt, bro. Can any of y'all put yourself in that position right there? Like y'all, what y'all would be doing if Flex had to tell you to cut your shit short because everybody falling asleep?
In that moment, if I was
He
Jimmy,
haven't even got on stage yet, Shake. This what you fail to realize. He haven't
I would
even
have
got on
gave.
stage yet.
Nah, he had done already performed for like a minute.
No,
and
man, listen. Shake, if you look at the original clip, they give him the mic, right?
Nah, they got a whole nother clip of him performing, bro. They got a whole nother clip of him performing.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
And everybody sitting down.
He wanted to do balling.
Yeah, exactly. So again, they had done. Somebody probably had done hit Flex up like, "Hey, bro, Jimmy is killing the fucking crowd," and then this happened. You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit, man. I'm showing that shit, man.
This shit crazy. Bro, look at his face, dog. The young bloods in the back. Like, look at this nigga, man. He making the blood game look bad right now, man. Look at that nigga face, dog. This shit is crazy, dog. And they stopped playing his shit and started playing Lotto or some shit. Hey, boy. Hey, come on, man. Dog, if Flex, hey, hold on. First of all, what you gonna do? You gonna start talking on the mic, or you gonna walk over there to Flex and be professional, fat?
Man, listen, man. You got to keep everything professional, dog.
Hey, hey, cause what that nigga face was looking like, hey man, y'all really disrespecting me in front of New York right now, son. Y'all know I'm from Harlem, B. And you niggas is disrespecting me on the Summer Jam stage, son. That is wild to me, bro. I and a nigga reached for the mic. That was
Say, why you keep doing this shit, man? I felt so bad for Joel, dog. Joel didn't deserve that, man.
yeah, Joel definitely ain't deserve that, bro. But Joel don't deserve to have this nigga running around talking about he better than Nas either, bro. So that nigga got it.
That ain't Joel's problem, man. Joel
He
ain't
got
said
his
that.
humble pie. He got his humble pie, dog. The classic shit is that nigga face because he had to eat shit, bro. He literally had to eat crow just now with that right there. That probably was a slap myself in the face type moment.
You think you'll do
He
it
supposed to
again?
came out. Hey, what's up, everybody? Shout out to Nas, bro. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to big homie Nas. He probably would have had the whole crowd with him the whole rest of the night.
Hey, Shake, you
Say
right.
that dick
He
sucker,
just,
that shit.
mm-hmm.
What happened?
No, I'm saying you right though. That nigga just ain't know what to do in that moment. When he heard the tragic news, he ain't know how to play it off.
That
Shit, that
nigga
nigga could go
crazy.
out there and say shout out to Nas.
Hell no,
Why he
he couldn't do
couldn't?
that.
Why he couldn't? Cause he said
Good.
Nas was he, he said
Now you trying to ride a nigga way.
Mm-hmm.
nah, but he said Nas was one of his influences though. Like, but again, like no matter what we talk, no matter these conversations, bro, we all know he don't compare to Nas on no level. So, but for him to actually be into it with him, they in New York and he on the Summer Jam stage with his, it's finna be some fucking Nas fans in that bitch. And
Whole
it's
bunch
gonna be the
of
young motherfuckers who really don't know your fucking songs like that, like that. Why not get the crowd on your side? Hey man, shout out to Nas, man. We you know what I mean, man. That's the big homie. But let's go. He probably would have had the crowd with him for the rest of the night, dog. But he came out there on trying to perform that throwaway ass album and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. Cause that, no man, for none of them young niggas in there to know none of that shit. The way that crowd looked when that nigga was performing, it was either they was 100% Nas fans or they was like 10% Jimmy fans and they ain't know none of that shit. And they probably were hot with Flex for breaking his ass out. Yo, Flex, what the fuck is up, son? So tell me this, bro. My boy Big T just kicked in the door, man. Dumb love, boy. He up there in Tallahassee and shit. If y'all if y'all had to build a record label right now, who y'all building a record label around? Young or old?
In today's time,
Yeah.
man, I gotta go with if I could
It
build
could
a
be
record
somebody
label,
local, my nigga. Like, cause
yeah,
again, bro, we all know talented
yeah.
motherfuckers.
Um, um, I'm gonna say Ted. I'm gonna say Mm, Poop. I'm gonna say Chicken P. I'm gonna say SCY Jim. He be snapping. You know what I'm saying? See, I might not know who these niggas is. Well, Shake, you probably know who Pook and
Yeah,
Ted is. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. I'm listening.
And SYC Junior, yeah, that boy be going to fuck in. Trigger 500 Trigger or some shit like that. Trigger that boy I be snapping. See, I'm trying to go with names that nobody don't probably like really know, but these boys fire.
But you think they ready for some money?
For today's time, like the artists I just named, hell yeah.
Yeah.
500,
What's like
500
what's
trigger is.
okay? What's life changing money for y'all? Like if you sign a deal today, what's life changing money?
To be honest, it ain't no such thing as like life changing money if you ain't like right within. You could have $100 million and still feel like nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta be right within.
I that part I definitely get, but I'm talking more of you being the one with it and what it's gonna take to feed everybody else around you.
Man, eat your
Or
food and be quiet.
if that's if that
Eat, man,
matters.
be quiet.
To be
Cause
honest,
if you know what I'm talking about, most of these cats when they come, they come with a, you know what I mean? You see them with 20, 30 niggas. You know,
hmm
niggas like Big X, you see them, you know, he always saying that he spent 60 on all them boys or whatever, and you
hmm
know, everybody shining. So what's how would you change their lives? You giving them jobs, or you making them goons, or like what would be enough for you to get them out the streets, keep you out the streets, keep you from doing wrong, and your family happy to where that's not an issue? What's life changing money right now? Because,
life changing
bro,
money right now.
when you see these niggas got $200,000-$300,000 worth of jury on sometime, bro. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just hitting the pavement.
Me, what's life changing money right now? You saying far as for myself or far as
A
for like I had
label
a record
deal, a
a
label,
label?
and I don't know what your, again, bro. Like these niggas be having like a lot of niggas on their line, so you be seeing them when they go to get a deal. They don't just be dealing for themselves. They'll tell
Correct,
them cats
correct.
like, "Hey, shit, bro, I got a lot of people to feed. Family first." You know what I'm saying? So imagine buying a house or some shit like that for your mama, and you ain't bought yourself a house or no shit
hmm
like that. Then again, you got everybody around you that got their situations going on. So,
hmm
like, what's that negotiation like, bro? If it's a
Me
label deal,
personally, before I say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say this. Every day, I write on the sheet of paper 369. I write down I'm gonna be the first multi-millionaire in my family and not the last. So would it be life changing money for me right now? If I had a record label, I'd probably say with the brain I got, give me 100 million and I'll go from there.
yeah, 100 is a lot because boy, Troy Ave was like the hottest little nigga out at one point, and he was having the problem getting like 2 million from Def Jam or some shit or Rock
Hey
before he
Shay,
started getting fucked up. Then you got,
what
hold on one second. Then you got somebody like Benny the Butcher.
uh
You know, Snoop signed Benny the Butcher, and I think Snoop gave him like 2-3 million. So I don't know what, you know what I mean. Like you literally gotta like have something to get some real money, if I'm saying that right, bro.
all right,
From
look,
these labels.
look, I'm gonna say this. What you said was 100% correct, You know what I'm saying? But I be watching like interviews. All right, let me speak on Birdman. Birdman got a 90-10 split. You know what I'm saying? He nigga got like 300 billion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like he was able to get that type of money because of the stars he had. You feel me? I feel like that's the problem with record labels. Like they may not have that many stars. You feel me? You may have one star that's doing the whole thing for the other artists as well. You know what I'm saying? But if you got top of the line, like when Birdman had Wayne, Drake, and Nicki, how can you beat that? So it's all about like the structure you have, man. When you got a proper structure, 100 million ain't shit, man. One of my artists is gonna make that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
a hundred is a lot, bro. And
That's a lot
I don't know
compared to
who got a
not
hundred.
to no billion.
And what's the name? QC sold his record label for 60,
Mhm.
and he, you know what I'm saying. And them Migos niggas was hot to death at one point. But yeah, it'll be a lot to get 100, unless you got like a Wu Tang today. Like if you had like 9 of the hottest young niggas out all on your label, and you could go to them and be like, "Hey, this is what's up," and everything point to them making all of that back and plus more, you probably get you 100. But other than that, it'd be hard for
But
one
the
person,
artists that
especially
I
with a label
said,
deal.
like these guys is up there with like YTB Fat, the artist you said you like, but they not
Hmm.
like popular like mainstream, but they still get that type of like traction.
That's a
You feel
fact.
me?
Look, the way it works at this point is these niggas, they either killing them shows or they streaming shit is going crazy, and they got their business together. Somebody, they got managers and shit at early stages, or some of them just even smart enough to know how to do that shit themselves, as far as they BMI ass cap shit like that. Like they coming in with their business together and all that shit. So that's some things that's probably a positive about today. But the the fact that some of them look like they not ready for money is the
Yeah.
scary thing. You know what I'm saying? But we
Hey,
done been
Eric.
on this bitch for 52, man. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna say something for a little later tonight when I jump off this clock. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been an episode of the Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake. I'm gonna do this though. You got a candidate for Flores Fault today?
Who I'm gonna give it to? I would damn
Fat, you
if
got
I
you got a candidate for somebody did something Flores Fault before DC say
Yeah, that big ass nigga we was just talking about.
it? Johnny Bender.
Johnny Bender.
Hey, I ain't gonna. Hey, you know me. I can't do nobody who did 40 years. I can't call them flow. Go ahead, though.
Man,
DC.
shit, man. You flawed. Listen, let me explain. Before,
No,
before,
no.
before.
You. Hey, again. That's me. You
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 flawed
can
as
say
fuck,
you
bro.
can say it.
If everything you stood for, if you stood on business, bro, then you just come home to use this man to build your shit. You the fuck out. You flawed as fuck.
Say that. Say that.
You flawed as fuck, nigga.
Johnny
You just
Johnny
did
Bender.
40,
You
nigga.
talk that walk.
Nigga, you ain't learned nothing since you no integrity, no nothing. You just find a way to treat this system. Okay, if I come out and say this, you know what? By me doing 40, niggas finna run with this, man. Ain't nobody finna question me.
Say that. Say that.
Yeah, but you got a nigga
Yeah.
like me that to question your big ass, nigga. Fuck.
Johnny Bender, my dog, say you flaw his fault for that.
Yeah, you flawed as fuck
DC.
for that, bro. Not. If you would have came
I'm
out
gonna
and presented some
say
paperwork and shit
Hold on.
like that,
Let
then
Fat. Go
no.
ahead.
Let
Go
him
ahead,
go.
Fat.
Finish what you're
if
saying.
if the nigga would have came and showed us a little proof or what, you know what I'm saying, some facts, and then I'm all for it. But this not glorifying Frank Lucas in no kind of way. May he rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not glorifying his name in no kind of way, because either way it go, nigga, you went against the grain, nigga.
You better know it.
Let me ask y'all, do y'all feel like he was wrong for turning the police officers?
Once again, what he just said, if it went like that, where he actually told on some other people too, and the mob motherfuckers that he flow. But if he told on just the cracker who took his money, my nigga, fuck them crackers, fuck them. Like, yeah,
Man,
You
get
eat
their
them
ass the
chips. You
fuck
should have
up out
wanted
of
them.
here.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm done with that nigga then, man. But he got to come out with some evidence, man, on that man's name, man.
Yeah, cause it is what it is when it comes to how
Ain't
some
no such
motherfuckers
thing as
that
no
stole
legendary
from
rat, man.
Except Master Splinter, huh?
Yeah, ain't no love for that nigga no more.
He on the
All
chain.
that childhood
Go,
shit gone.
DC, who you got his flaws for?
I'm gonna say Dewberry.
Oh Lord, what
Dewberry.
Dewberry
Um,
you talking about?
Charleston White, dog. I was watching it. I'm watching this shit now.
Oh my Lord, you talking about the nigga with the funny color eyes?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. Him and bro. Again, I thought he was 100 at the beginning, but bro, them niggas. He like. I'm gonna let you finish, dog. He like the niggas that rap 100 had around him, bro.
Get
They
up.
got to co-sign some of the most suckers shit that you could think of, bro,
Get up and get it
just to
up.
be around them
Bro,
niggas. So go ahead,
they
bro.
they ain't really like show too much of it on because Charleston White was fighting the little island boy niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So after the fight was over with, cause the niggas just basically gave up and shit. Um, Everybody celebrating and shit. You even see Dewberry in the ring celebrating with Burr and shit. Then out of nowhere, he tried to pick a fight with somebody in the crowd. Charleston White was like, "Man, don't try to fuck up my money." Whoop the whoop, whoop the whoop, whoop the whoop. Man, everybody with a Charleston White shirt on, get the fuck out. Y'all don't fuck up my money and shit like that. Dewberry this, his other dog died. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. And then y'all screaming and shit on these on Aiden Ross stream and shit. You know they be quick to down us. You feel me? So I feel like,
Wait,
bro,
hold
shut.
on. So Charleston White was chastising Dewberry by name?
Him, his dog, cause Dewberry the one that was finna start the fight first. You know what I'm saying? And it just looked like for nothing. I ain't even seen nobody push him or like maybe somebody said something and you couldn't hear it on video, but from what I seen, I don't think nobody. I think he just was being cocky because Charleston White won. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, Dewberry, you flawed as fuck. I don't think you flawed for that right there. I think you flawed just because again you got to be like at the beginning you was standing on something and then like you got to co-sign some of the fuckery that Charleston White.
Don't leave that nigga Jimmy off now. Jimmy gonna need to go on here too.
Oh, believe me, that was what I was finna go with you flawed as fuck. Yeah, my you flawed as fuck is definitely Jimmy is Capo
Nigga say
because
I'm Jimmy fucking fingers.
you fucking you did all this. You told everybody that you was trolling pretty much the other day.
Say,
And
say,
then and then you turn around and have a dud at a unduddable concert. This Summer Jam. This is like this flex. This you know what I'm saying. Them boys bringing out the thing. The young and the whoever relevant.
yeah.
You got a ready made crowd, and you get in that bitch and you throw a dud. Nobody know them songs that you trying to do. You blooded up. You old nigga, young. Ain't no way, bro. You throw a dud after all this you did with the
Say,
Nas shit. You done been on Auntie Shay Shay show and
why y'all
all
call that man Auntie Shay Shay,
promoting.
man?
Man, at this point, man, that nigga that be tripping. But Jimmy, you could not afford to throw a dud with what you just put hip hop through with this Nas conversation, bro.
Say, that man say I'm
You
Jimmy
had us
fucking fingers.
breaking. Exactly. I'm a fucking made man.
I'm a fucking made man.
Hey, well, he ain't made no more, bro, because I know Nas probably watched that shit Flex probably called Nas after the concert,
I got you, B.
and Nas was like,
I took care of that, B.
"You're an ill nigga, son.
The Five
I
Heartbeat
like your
shit, man.
style."
My cousin's the DJ.
This shit crazy, bro.
The Five Heartbeat, that man. My cousin's the DJ.
Bruh, hold on. Before we go, man, you already know. Before we go, Jimmy.
Come on, man. Y'all see all that stuff about the flow. Chill.
Bruh, hold on, man. Hold on.
Don't
One more
bet
time.
again, Shake. Come on, man.
Come on, cause
Come on,
dog,
Shake, man.
bruh, hold on, cause uh-oh.
Where does you kick in the door?
Jersey.
Peace.
That's my
Jimmy
guy.
ain't yes, sir. Laps in the building.
Oh, you done missed the whole show.
Nah,
That
we gonna fly a little longer since bruh kicked in the door if y'all want to, cause the bruh just kicked in the door.
You were
Hey,
just finna drop
bro,
us off, nigga. Fuck you mean? Now y'all want
big
to keep riding? Y'all
big
want to
homie,
keep
hey,
check
pushing the
it out.
flow?
hey,
Check it out, big homie. What you think Flex saying to that nigga right now, big homie?
like he like Jim, you not it, Jim. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them
Big
things.
bruh.
Like yeah, son. Nah, this ain't it. Better get him. Better luck next time, champ. Type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Use your
bro,
name.
I've been trying to just say, dog, that this
Yeah.
nigga Jimmy could not afford to throw no dud at an unduddable spot, bro.
Man,
That crowd was ready made, and he killed it, and that's it, bro. Come on.
Boy.
so man, listen, man. Like you can't like Jimmy gotta understand you
That
can't
easy.
throw rocks at the sun. You
Talk.
understand? You ever heard that saying, right? Y'all heard that saying before. Like
Yes, sir.
you can't throw rocks at the sun. You can't even look at the sun right. So I mean, I'm assuming it's a humbling experience.
That's what I said. But you
It
seen the
has to
faces that
be.
he was making, dog. Hold
Because
on, for 1 second, big bro. Hold on, cause I've been trying to make sure that he ain't want to give up the mic or nothing, homie.
You ain't even see that part with the mic, man. I showed you that.
Exactly, bro. They pointed exactly. Look, dog had one job and to get the mic, and Jimmy ain't want it. That's fucked up, bro. Look at his face, bro. He look like a grown baby.
so you gotta think about this, right? Now that like in all honesty, that demeanor, and we're talking about a dude who's very emotional and he admits he's emotional.
Facts.
He's admitted on many occasions he's emotional. He's cried on radio stations and TV shows before with his emotion. Um, ah, right.
Better not waste
So,
that water, neither.
huh?
No, he talking
Okay.
legit.
Uh, so, in the sense of that, when you think you this and you souped up that you're this and you're that, and you have a humbling experience, how are you gonna act but emotional,
Telling you, dog.
right?
Big bro,
That's
that
like
crowd.
that's like when you got a bunch of yes men with you. Because I was watching, they showed an old clip from a like a old, the old DVD days eras when they did
Yeah,
DVDs and shit with niggas on there, and he spit like a little 4 bars or whatever,
yeah.
and niggas like, oh, and I'm like, word.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So it
he with just with this, like I say, he just could not afford for anything like this to be caught on camera, and he into it with Nasir, bro. Come on, bro. You into it with Nasir, and you throw a fucking dud, and I'm talking about
listen.
you just said that the kids don't fuck with Nas like that. But could you imagine if Nas walked out on that fucking stage?
I went listen. I went
That is
to
fuck
Wu Tang concert with when Nas toured with Wu Tang. When Nas touched the shades, that shit went crazy. The building was
dummy,
shaking, B. Like
dummy.
mother man, listen. People get caught up in their own hype at times, right? And sometimes we need to be brought back down.
That the universe is wild, nigga, right?
Hey man, face. Hey,
Hey, I
listen.
told these niggas the smartest thing that, and I'm saying me, that I think he could have did was come out that bitch, Timbo's on, leg, rolled up, and said, shout out to big bro Nas. You know what I'm saying? That's influence. He wouldn't have had the crowd the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would have like, okay, he's showing homage. Like that's pretty much the tone of what niggas was talking about every time I had this conversation with niggas. They more saying that at this point, bro, it's about you just paying homage, and then saying that you just a hell of an MC and let the chips fall. But as far as you just going out your way to say something just outlandish is kind of rubbing niggas the wrong way. But he go out there and play a Nas song, and then what I'm saying, try to get his shit off and get balling out the way, and probably do his Dipset verse, you know what I'm saying, on the anthem or whatever the fuck he was on, Certified Gangster, and get the fuck on. But that right there
But
gave the young
so
niggas who don't give a fuck about him in the back, the little bloods in the back who want his ass out the way, they probably was like, look at this old nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to fucking let
so
us do that.
what I think too, what he did was he tried to take a page out of 50 Cent book, right?
Mm.
I think he did that and the shit just failed miserably. Um when you say certain things, now I will say this. Remember the whole when we did the whole King of Rap and all that shit, I said Rakim Nas and the
What
12
you put them things at?
disciples.
Mm-hmm.
Um
You ate that chip?
Jim, now I would be
It's in your
mad if
hand. Eat
somebody
that,
had Jim
baby
at
T.
the
Don't put that
table.
on, baby T. Don't put that down nowhere. I'm talking to you, baby T. Bad,
I
y'all.
I'd be mad if
I got
somebody
him.
had I'd be mad if
Go.
somebody had Jim at the table, right? Personally. Jim don't deserve that echelon. He's not in the upper echelon.
Nah,
He's not. You
nah.
talk about nobody knows Nas. Nas at another generation. Y'all only a 2 year age difference. That's like me saying that to you. You 50, I'm
Exactly.
52. Oh, niggas
Exactly.
don't or you saying that to me. Nigga, when you 49 and 51, you the same age, niggas.
Exactly.
Y'all was in high school at the same time. I
Then
could
when you
see we
see
was
niggas,
talking about Joey Badass or ASAP Rocky or some of these niggas where these niggas probably in their early 30s. And there is because a generation is what, 10 to 12 years or something like
10 to
that.
12, yep.
So I'm talking, so we're not talking a generation, we talking a couple years because you still dress like a young boy. You still out here sending niggas on crash out missions, and we've
Yep.
heard tapes and all that shit and seen
Yep.
videos. So you
Yep.
still got the young nigga mentality. You're not gonna appeal to a nigga who got his life together and did that shit in his 20s and teens.
And
You're
That's a
then get
not.
fact.
humbled. And then get humbled when your music ain't like that.
See,
Like
I
again,
think we all missed it
like I
because he
think
already knew this.
he can
So
fucking rap, but
y'all both choppy as hell.
I'm choppy still.
Oh, you
I
all
can
right
hear all
now.
y'all.
Soldier when he was talking. Nah, I heard choppiness, but you good now.
Yeah, that was probably because both of us were talking. My
Oh
bad,
wow.
but man, I'm gonna ask this because I asked it earlier too, bit bro. Because Pusha done said something else with the Travis Scott thing. Pusha said he don't like when niggas that don't rap comment about rap, saying Travis Scott don't rap.
I
I
I can
couldn't agree
agree
with
with
that
that.
more.
These niggas don't consider themselves rappers no more. They
Yeah,
consider themselves rock stars.
yeah.
Right? I've heard a couple niggas say I ain't a rapper. I'm a what the nigga said, I'm a swagger. I've heard so many different things compared to when these niggas called them rappers. Niggas
Hmm.
like, yo, I don't rap. I think first time I heard that shit was Birdman. Like, I don't rap, I just spit game or whatever the case may be. So you got a bunch of motherfuckers. Oh, I'm not a rapper. I'm a trap star. I'm a this star. I'm a that. I'm a. So you taking yourself out of the category.
I'm gonna ask all y'all this.
So
What's the biggest publicity stunt that y'all seen that worked? That y'all know, like, you know what I mean? Everybody was kind of on the
in
edge
rap,
whether or not it was real or not. It don't have to be just rap. Just I mean, it could be in general. But everybody thought that shit was real, but it was a ploy and it actually worked.
That's a good one.
uh, the right now the one I could think of is probably Jim. Right with the whole 50 Cent 50. So 50 Cent did something
I was
that
about to say that.
started.
I was gonna say that
Fifty
too.
Cent did something like that started motherfuckers to think this is the way. That's why games still do it. You see Jim doing it. You see a lot of people doing it, and nobody's relying on just skill no more, right? 50 Cent shitted on Ja Rule to actually do the same thing Ja was doing with the melodies,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? But you just had motherfuckers tired of hearing Ja Rule,
I ain't gonna lie.
and he
That shit
capitalized
I
on
wasn't
it.
tired of it.
he did that shit with Rotimi when he helped him out with the deal and all that shit. And then he
Yeah,
started telling everybody that he owed him money on the internet. And then Rotimi was like, his shit went crazy after that and all that there. But 50 had done called him beforehand and told him that he was gonna do that. And he said that shit just drove his shit bananas.
it,
So I
yeah.
think
It
that
so
probably one thing, something like that.
but that's all. That's all the publicity stunts though. Like there's nothing like that these niggas won't do nowadays to sell music, right?
Hmm.
Like like I remember niggas watched The Sopranos back in the day where they kind of mimicked 50 where they said, "Oh, shoot me so my stock could go up."
That's crazy.
Damn.
Right? Yeah, like that was a scene on The Sopranos. Nigga was like, "Yo, I like," and he was like, "Oh, hurry up!" Like, so he telling the nigga to shoot him to get his stock up. So let's same shit. In that era we come up in, any rapper, how many niggas was saying they was shot? Right? It was a lot of niggas saying they was shot. 50 Cent was shot, Oskino was shot, Fat Joe was shot, uh
Game was shot.
so was
Everybody.
Game
Buck.
was
Everybody.
shot in the chest and robbed. Yeah, like so you we
Damn, dog,
talk
you had
about
to
an
put
era
that he
with
got robbed on there too, dog, when it was a game.
I'm just saying
Damn,
he
dog.
said he's that's what happened. That's the whole story. Let's stop.
But
But
everybody, all
so
right,
many
dog.
niggas.
God damn, bro.
All right, but you know what? All right, I will leave the rest alone. But so many that 90s, that 2000 era when 50 Cent started everybody had the same kind of MO.
Yep, that fucking
Or
bulletproof vest, tank top that
right,
he
and
had, nigga. Then everybody went to get no shit.
they
You a
they
damn lie. I
paying
never owned one of them shits, man.
they they paying Tony Yayo to get locked up for a year at a G Unit concert, and he
Oh
come
shit.
home to an M.
Damn, all
I don't
that shit
know if
was
niggas.
fake.
It was bro. Niggas knew he had, like, if you know you got certain shit and you done got out of the country and you done left the country with your brother ID, ain't no,
Hmm.
and you fool TSA and the feds. How the fuck you getting caught in New York?
In New
You
York, bitch.
understand?
Yeah.
Like, so niggas know, if niggas, every nigga's flown somewhere before. And if you know flying, them niggas tedious as shit. And that was after 9/11. So come on.
All I'm gonna tell you is Pusha got a point
I
when it
fucks
comes
with
to the to
Push.
the to the to the vibes because again we talked about it. We all hip hop heads. We want the bars to matter. You know what I'm saying? Like we get the beat. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
Blade, Timberland, Dre, all them was our era. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all done gave the DJ, I mean the producers so much fucking like clout at this point, bro. It's 300,000-400,000 for beats and shit, and what y'all saying really don't fucking matter, really. You know what I'm saying? Cause you
But
know,
that,
cause some of that shit it should be like the beat complimenting what the fuck you saying, not the other way around, my nigga.
Niggas'
Like,
phone
but
don't even matter. Nigga hooked me about one thing.
yeah,
University be on the
thank you.
whole
yeah.
floor of the bullshit.
And I hated that. Niggas know, but I'm gonna keep your ass on subject, but we fucking
Y'all
Oh,
around in
the
use
that
song.
studio.
what Kiss say? What Jada Kiss say? Y'all use beats for help. We help the beats.
We help the fucking
You know
beats,
what I'm
nigga. Come
saying?
on.
So
And that's
I just
that's
think, like
why
like let me ask both DC and Soldier. What do y'all consider yourselves? Rappers? What? MCs? What do you consider yourself?
I'm an artist.
An artist? Okay.
Uh, entrepreneur.
no, he
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
in
far
the
as music go.
yeah.
Are you talking about far as
Music.
music though? Like far as in music?
Music go. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna say a mixture.
Okay. So you consider yourself an artist, basically, also.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You could say that. You could say that. You could say that.
Right. But y'all primarily rap, right? Primarily. But
Right.
like
Correct.
somebody like that who you don't know what the like is almost like not a rapping bone in their body, even though they're saying shit that rhyme.
Yeah.
If that even makes you
Right.
understand, if that even makes
Correct.
sense, like
Correct.
the like, because you'll find that if you listen to everybody rhymes, rock and roll rhymes in their music now, and hard
Hmm.
heavy metal, everybody rhyming now. But
Yep.
so if you don't consider yourself a rapper or primarily what you do, rap, MC or spitter or whatever, I might have to agree with Push.
Hmm.
Yeah, because once again, the vibes is more important than the actual rapping. And again, we get it, but don't be surprised or mad when somebody like Pusha say that to you.
Yeah,
You
shake
know
the
what I'm
rap don't
saying?
matter. The
So
co-sign is what matter, man. I keep
wait,
telling you, man.
I'm lost here. Is we saying Travis Scott feel disrespected or Pusha T feel disrespected?
You know,
Travis Scott feels
Pusha T
disrespected.
feels like, but Pusha T felt disrespected because it was some little issue that they had where Travis Scott came behind Pusha T them in the yo, and it was like some little issue, and then he was saying that Travis Scott like perpetuating some other beef that Pusha and Ye is going through with some verse off of some song. I forgot what song they said it was, but that's kind of where it was. So you know how Pusha gonna come like with that visceral. So he was like, shit. nigga, like you don't even rap. You like I don't
Hmm.
even fuck with niggas that don't really rap like that. So
Hmm.
you shouldn't be commenting on rap stuff. You know what I mean? Because you don't rap. So
So I'm
that's
trying to
kind of
figure
what
out,
Pusha is with it. And Travis Scott, I don't think he got no legs to stand on because he don't rap. That's
man.
it.
This is
Like
what I'm
it's
saying.
like he don't.
I feel like he do though. Like this
That's
is why
not
I'm trying to
rap,
figure
bro.
out
That's
what's
that's
the
that's vibing, man. That's what Dirk was
But
doing before
let
he
him finish, Shake.
like
Let him
say less.
finish, Shake. I wanna hear what he guys say. Yeah.
like it goes into what Jedi was saying. Like it's not like to me personally. I don't feel like they both. I feel like they both looking at it from a different point of view. You know what I'm saying? Because Travis Scott, bruh, is like the man got over 10 platinum albums. You know what I'm saying? 10 platinum songs or some shit like that. So we know Pusha T is on like Kendrick level, like a J. Cole, like his his flow of raps has substance. You know what I'm saying? And Travis Scott, I don't think he really cares about like rapping the way that he cares about rap. You know what I'm saying? He look at it as far as like accolades, attributes. Like, okay,
Right.
you
Yeah,
rap
yeah,
better
I get
than
what you're
me, but
saying.
look what I got. I even got one of the baddest bitches in the game. So now it's to a point where, all right, so now that's what I wanted to say. You said something about publicity stunts. I feel like this is a publicity stunt. Cause why
Well,
not?
I
he
agree.
can't talk he can't talk like that to Pusha T, bro. He can't talk no money to
It's
Pusha T. He can't talk no street nigga
So
shit to Pusha
no,
T. He can't
no,
talk none of that to
no.
Pusha T.
So let me. So no, you can you. So all niggas rely on and fall back on is money talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or my girl talk. That's all. So I think the disconnect comes from the generations to where like
Obviously.
right when we came. So I'm gonna say this: a lot of the young niggas don't pay homage, right? But we're
Mhm.
black people as a culture and hip hop as a culture. We the only motherfuckers that don't pay homage in the majority to, or it's ageism in rap music,
Correct.
right? It's ageism in music. Um, like where niggas, I remember one time niggas was like, I ain't trying to rap past 30,
Hmm.
right? And rock and roll or any other genre of music, a motherfucker just get on that 50 and motherfuckers love him. There's no age, they're
Love
not
him.
aging him out, right?
Hmm.
Yep.
Fucking if let's just use Big Daddy Kane and as a rap. If Big Daddy Kane put out an album right now, there's only going to be a certain amount of motherfuckers that's checking for Kane. Like Slick Rick just dropped the album. There's only a
Hmm.
certain amount of motherfuckers that was checking for Slick, right? So now if fucking the Rolling Stones or John Cougar Mellencamp or
that
he had
shit
a
gonna
couple
go
songs I
dummy.
like. So
Hmm.
right, but they drop something, Duran, whoever, shit gonna go wild, young
That
Hmm.
and
shit gonna go
old
dummy.
gonna go support it, right? Like
Hmm.
you'll have niggas DC age, niggas our age, maybe even teenagers, like, oh
Hmm.
shit, because niggas learned about Rolling Stones, the Beatles, John
Hmm.
Cougar, because the Beatles at one time was in the top three lists of selling motherfucking musicians every single year. Beatles, Elvis, right? So now there's Beatles, Elvis, Michael Jackson, Tupac, Prince type of shit. That's the top five motherfuckers that always shifted. But the white motherfuckers, they pay homage to their forefathers. Like a nigga playing guitar like Eric Clapton always pay homage. It was like, yo, he's like, nah, me, I ain't shit. Jimi Hendrix, the greatest guitarist ever.
Hmm.
So when niggas need to start paying homage because you got your style from somewhere. The shingy rap, no shit. Slick Rick was kind of doing that shit already in the 80s. Uh, uh, um, if you pull up a fucking, if you YouTube a DJ Red Alert mixtape from 1988, you'll hear melodic rap. You'll hear uh Kaz and them in the 70s doing the shit. So it's no different. Niggas just don't pay homage and do the research that they have to do. Again, that's to me, that's like saying you want to be a running back and you don't know who the fuck Barry Sanders is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So I feel like that, like you, like say you rap DC, but you know a few motherfuckers that's in the game. You feel what I'm saying? You know a few
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers, like you be like, oh, this nigga nice. Oh, nah, I fuck with son. Oh yeah, that was a little before
Mm-hmm.
my time, but you know like some core shit about the culture. These niggas know nothing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And to me, that's the fucking big hiccup. Like these niggas know nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But all they going to talk is, oh, I got money. Bro, they could, as we see with anybody, and they could take that shit away from you at any given moment. They'll find a reason to take your bread from you.
Real shit. Now that's some real shit. Now from that aspect, you might get a different response. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I didn't look at it from that type of aspect in that way. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you just now said, this generation is focused on more like accolades or like attributes. It's not like what you really like known for. It's like how much can you show off. So and at the end of the day, you right as well, my brother. You right. You feel me? Because when they take that money away from you, what you got, you know?
What you got left? And what is your music gonna do 20 years later? Because there's
Okay,
certain
so
shit, right?
that's what
30
I was
years
trying to
later,
say. Hmm.
30 years later, I still listen to certain shit and still feel the same way I felt in 1995
Hmm.
when I first heard it. You hear it's certain shit, shit. Fuck 30 years and 5 years, you hear that shit like, oh, that shit used to be the shit back in. But when you listen to it now, you ain't fucking with that shit.
Real shit. But that's why I feel like the difference between a rapper and an artist is their substance. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay,
like
okay.
like 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 Pusha T give me more of a like Kendrick feel, you know what I'm saying? Like he give me more of a like he gonna go at you. Like he pressure. He went at Wayne, he went at a lot of people. So and then over here on this side, I can't just like Fat was saying earlier, I can't even tell you three songs by Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know him from like rapping. I know him far as like, okay, he's a rapper, but this is what he has to show for it. You feel me? So
Right,
you got
right.
originality versus show and tell. That's how I look at it.
I like that analogy. I like that analogy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Show and tell. Word.
Mhm. So that's why I could feel where Pusha coming from, and I can feel what this side coming from. But originality gonna always win, and you gotta always pay homage. I believe in paying homage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a code that I live by. You gotta pay homage, even if you
Yeah.
feel like you better. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta pave the way. You still gotta show the ones who was here before you
At
like
at
recognition.
times the student will pass the teacher, right? There are
Yeah.
instances where the
Mm-hmm.
student passes the teacher, right? Or
Real.
as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
The head coaches of teams wasn't the greatest players of all times,
That's real shit.
right? Like if we look at Michael Jordan, probably the worst talent evaluator ever when he owned the Hornets
Mm-hmm.
and picking motherfuckers. But he was the like arguably the greatest player ever, the motherfucker. So a lot of times the student will surpass the teacher. But you
Facts.
gotta you gotta be able you gotta want to listen to the teacher and understand what the coach is telling you. Look, nah, do it like this. Then you flick your wrist, flick your, you know what I'm saying? Flick your wrist,
Correct.
jab
Correct.
step, whatever. You gotta be willing, and these niggas not. And plus,
Yep.
you got a different now. The the other thing is like white people always listen to hip hop and all that shit, but
Right.
this generation and that era is different. And plus, he's with who he's with. That don't hurt him either.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so and so boyfriend. That's so and so baby daddy.
Yeah. 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 That real shit.
So and so baby pop. So, oh, we love her so much, and we love him so much. Like nigga, we love Puff Daddy so much. We'll listen to what Cassie's singing about.
Hmm. Hmm. And you see the shit about Diddy might get up.
Yeah, he might get off, but again, following the well, not following the trial, but watching podcasts where somebody actually always had the minutes and the court documents of what went on that day. I said that shit from Rick. Like, I don't see where the racketeering come from. Right?
I
Show me where
just
the show the Rico. Like, show me where the Rico came from, because I didn't see it.
I think behind closed doors he made a deal with some higher up peoples. Like I think he gonna walk
Mm.
away clean because, but you gotta look though. Like far as a black man in Hollywood is different from a black man that's underground. You know what I'm saying? Underground is like
Oh,
thorough, like
absolutely.
raw. You feel me? So when you up there in like Hollywood and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? When you don't do what they want you to do, they show you, boy, you still a nigga. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, yeah. You still a nigga? Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, field nigga. Shit.
Real shit.
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit.
Like, so, but that's the shit a lot of them lose sight on. I
Mm-hmm.
think that be the biggest shit that they lose sight on, like real rap. Like, listen, man, you only gonna go as big as they allow you to go.
Mm-hmm. So wait, let
Right?
me ask you a question.
Hmm.
With my bad for cutting you off too, but
Nah, you good.
with how I always try to ask, people that's up there in frequency, you know what I'm saying? And I know your
Uh-huh.
frequency up there, you know what I'm saying? So I want to ask you
Right.
like a question that I'm trying to like do my homework on, you feel me?
Okay.
With the way, like, even with rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the
Uh-huh.
way rap is going and the way how the generation is nowadays, like, you think hip hop will be alive in the next 50 years?
No. And the reason I say no is because of the mashing of it.
Mm, mm,
Right?
mm,
The again, like I think a couple weeks ago, I gave the example of the Grammys and the award shows where they mix it up. Best hip hop, R&B, soul, blah 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 blah. No, it's not
mm-hmm,
that. Our shit is just this. This is like, even with saying hip hop is a culture.
mm-hmm,
You're doing rap music, because if you did hip hop, you got to do the art of dancing, the
mm-hmm.
art of graffiti,
Oh yeah.
right? The art of the DJ,
Mm-hmm.
rapping, and your everyday dress. You're not doing that.
See. Mm-hmm.
Niggas don't even have DJs no more. A lot of them
Mm-hmm.
just got a nigga standing up there hitting a button, changing the songs. So if you look at the word, because I'm big on look like the actual word, you gonna see, like, you'll see the difference. Like, it should be best rap album of the year,
Correct.
best rap
Correct.
single of the year. That's
So
how it should go.
okay. So if you say it's not going to be alive in the next 50 years, then it brings me back to this Pusha T and Travis Scott shit. And this is why I
Hmm.
say it's like originality versus like show and tell, because
Yeah.
it seems like we leaning more towards the show and tell, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like in the next like 50 years, 100 years, like rap and hip hop gonna be like, well, I'm gonna just say rap. As far as with
Right.
rap, I wouldn't be surprised if Rainbow started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So that's
But
it's
they exist,
correct. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
They exist. So the thing is with all these sensitive people these days,
Mm-hmm.
there's there's nothing left for masculinity,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
There's
Yep.
nothing left, and there's no disrespect to nobody, but
Yeah.
there's everybody's in their feelings, everybody,
Mm-hmm.
every like the world is not kumbaya, no matter how much you try to push towards it. It
Mm-hmm.
was always like niggas existed since the beginning of time,
Correct.
right? If Julius Caesar used to say he's every woman's husband and every man's wife.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Mm-hmm.
shit existed forever. It's
Mm-hmm.
just it's so many sensitive people and people with their panties in a bunch, so to speak, that you can't say anything or you can't have nothing to yourself without somebody else wanting to be a part of it because you're not allowed to have it by yourself. Like even
Yeah.
like with the only thing that I think that niggas will have because it's sports. Because even though motherfuckers came out, and
Mm-hmm.
when they came out, right, niggas kind of fell back from them. Like, nigga ain't make a team no more. Niggas got cut. Oh, you just not good enough. But sports and rap, well, now sports is kind of the only masculine shit we have up front. Cause it was always rumors of motherfuckers Busta Rhymes. It was always rumors of people. Wendy Williams had a list back in the day in the 90s
Mm-hmm.
of a whole shitload of people she had on the
Correct.
list. And
Mm-hmm.
Puff name was always on it.
Mm-hmm.
So certain shit I was never surprised about, right? I'm not, again, I always tell people I'm not surprised by the bullshit. I'm
Mm-hmm.
surprised by when shit is stand up, when niggas stand up, right? I'm not surprised by bullshit. I'm
Mm-hmm.
surprised when a nigga stand up, nigga. But man, but yeah, I don't think it'll. I think it'll just be one music type of shit because that's what motherfuckers is pushing for.
Real shit.
That's
Real
what
shit.
that's what is being pushed, right? Like, oh nah, I want to put I want in basically. That's what it is. I want in. And there's nothing that's sacred anymore.
Now I
Right?
could
That
get.
that's how I will sum it up. Nothing is sacred no more.
Mm-hmm. That real. That real.
You know what I'm
But I
saying?
think
Then
I think that shit kind of like damaged us in a way as a whole as a nation. Like because I understand like an artist's point of view. Like an artist to me is someone that could control a frequency. Like they know what they putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick
yeah.
know what he putting out there. He know the ripple effects behind it. Versus a rapper that gets in there and don't know frequency. And now you got someone that may have never done nothing bad in their life and they could be riding listening to the type of vibrations you letting off and go shoot up some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think vibration plays a major part in music. Like Bob Marley, like I feel like he gonna always be at the top of my list. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like Bob
right.
Marley gonna always like I could even see him in the next 50 years because now you ain't a rapper unless you do drugs. That's how they pushing the narrative. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a lot of rappers right now that don't do a drug, but in Hollywood, you got to do drugs to be a rapper. So I feel like Bob Marley will still be pushed toward the future only because of the weed. But as far as his music, I think that may be forgot about too.
It will, but it takes purists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with our culture, unfortunately, even older ones, they get caught up in trying to stay young.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right that your ears, like my ears don't focus to a lot of this music,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like my ears don't focus. I can't I can't understand what you niggas is talking about. Type of I feel with certain shit. Now
Yeah.
some niggas I be like, oh nah, that nigga can rap. Oh nah,
Yeah.
that nigga get busy if you like if you listen. But
Mm-hmm.
the majority of him, I'm just like, yo, all this shit sound the same too.
Yep.
If there's a problem when you can't tell who's who no more,
Mm-hmm.
or where the niggas is from,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like
Mm-hmm.
with Jim when they did this up top crunk, I didn't want to hear that shit. I want to hear I want to hear everybody for what their region is known for, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
Florida, the South is a mixture.
Correct.
You'll get s- you'll get some niggas that rap. You'll get strip club music. You'll get gangster music. You'll get right. It wasn't when I came up. We went to strip clubs and shit, but I remember when New York had no real strip clubs. Niggas came to
Mm-hmm.
Jersey for strip clubs. Then, oh, why now your music got to ring off. If a stripper dance to it, your shit might ring off in the street or so they start changing the narrative with just music, man, and
Correct.
when talent no longer became the focus because man, what's that? What's this nigga named Timberland? He signed to AI artist or some shit. Like,
What the
come
fuck?
on, like, like,
What the fuck?
yeah, look look up Timberland. It's something about Timberland's newest artist. And if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, it's AI. Like, oh, he signed. Like, come on. So you're signing an unreal entity
Man.
because because they'll never be able to do a show. You can't. I can't come see you if you AI. You holler. Why I'm gonna come see a hologram for? I could watch your videos all day if I like you.
Oh man, I'm fucking crazy.
And shit. Everybody and in
Sure.
50 years, the dominant music to me would be Afro beats.
Mhm. That may well uh yeah, because now by the way we are in the year of the snake, you know what I'm saying? The serpent.
Right.
That's that's the zodiac shit, Chinese shit, whatever mythology, whatever. But we're supposed to be in the year of the snake, so conscious is on the rise. So eventually this type of music in this generation gonna get played out. You know what I'm saying?
We can hope, right? We can hope because history always repeats itself, right? So for
Hmm.
me, I remember and I remember when MC Hammer dominated TV and radio. Well, videos. Mostly niggas watch videos back in the day. Hammer dominated videos.
Correct.
Uh, 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 Young MC, Tone Loc, and a lot of these dudes dominated videos. Even y'all man down there was get Vanilla Ice was getting crazy spins like video wise. So
Hmm.
hopefully we will go through a another transformation. Hopefully we do go through it. Like for me, it probably won't be in my lifetime again that I'll be outside of. Well, let's say some exist, right? So I listen to Griselda, 38 Special. I listen to a lot of that. But far as the mainstream where they're the dominant on the radio, nah, I don't know, bro, because radio is almost null and void,
That's true. Oh,
right? Because with satellite radio, regular radio is almost null and void.
I just think this shit gonna
Man,
get picked back up. But all this shit, like, see, not majority of the times I be on some deep thinking shit. You know what I'm saying? Um,
right.
that's just like with this war and shit that's going on, bro. You feel me? Everything in today's time is to keep you in a distraction. And
Yeah.
it's always a bigger agenda behind what's not shown.
Oh, I agree with that 1,000%. I agree with that 1,000%. There's always something they sneaking behind your back, right? It's like back in the day when they used to say, like the drug war. Oh, we stopped the boat with 50 kilos of cocaine, but nigga behind y'all back, another 250 just got through. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things, man.
That's real shit, bro.
So we know it's bigger agendas and bigger fish to fry. But unfortunately, some people just get stuck on the surface of what's the dominant,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like so a lot of that shit, like I didn't have my TV on the Diddy trial. I watched the podcast who
Mm-hmm.
had the paperwork. Like I said, he ordered the paperwork. Sorry It's True podcast. And so I'm watching it on that aspect, like, oh, all right, oh shit, wow. Yeah, now they ain't proved nothing. Whatever. Instead of watching it from the glamorous TMZ or whatever the case may be. A lot of motherfuckers just want, what is it called? Clickbait.
Yeah,
A lot of that shit is clickbait. All
that's
right. A lot
something.
of that shit is it ain't for us, man. People gotta unfortunately try to use their mind and see through the shit.
We're gonna get better in due time.
That's it, bro. And Shake left us on. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think he had on said some shit about the power surge. I was trying to see if he was gonna get time to come back in, but
Yeah. I gotta get back to work. I just popped in for a few minutes because I know I missed like the last two or three. So I'm just popping in I was just trying to, pop in.
yeah.
But I'm if niggas get back on tonight, I'll probably be free to pop on tonight or whatever.
All right, brother, take it easy, my brother. Have a
Uh
blessed
you
day.
you do the same, beloved.
All right, yo,
Peace.
peace.